with these women acting bougie. And I understand now that we are in Egypt that this is how they are going to behave. Just because they're black, it doesn't mean that they're not serving this Egyptian system, and they're going to try to behave like they're better than me. So I know this now, and I got 6 kids to deal with these kind of women, these type of ungodly women. When I go in here, and people can say, "Oh, I love God," and it's just and that and the third, but I'm telling you, it's not safe for me because they are trying to follow me around everywhere. It's men following me, it's women following me on foot, on bikes, in cars. They're trying to be. Some of them are being slick about it, but they're really not. The way that they are swarming around us, they not trying to be slick about it. They're trying to act like they're not doing it to other people, but then they're letting me know that they are doing it and that they are harassing me. And then if I were to confront any of them for doing it, then they'll try to say, "Oh, she's crazy," and this and that. So that's another thing, trying to make it seem like oh, she getting loud while you're being psychologically abusive. So I'm not asking for these women's help at this shelter. I'm not asking for any of the African American women in this country to help me, but for them to try to have hindered me from putting out the evidence about my pregnancy, that's the problem. And now YouTube has sent me a notice saying that they will take down my channel for claiming that I violated in a video or something that they took down. But all of my videos, I have been in distress with people doing operations around me, avoiding the case, with people trying to cover it up and cover up my pregnancy and keep me from putting out the evidence. So now that they're trying to stop me from putting out the evidence about my pregnancy on YouTube, I'm in even more danger because they are following me around this shelter. They're doing it right now as I'm walking down the street. They're trying to intimidate me, swarming up on me, knowing that I'm pregnant. They are doing it as soon as I walk out the shelter. They are mistreating me inside of the shelter. So it's all happening all around me. I've been not asking for help here. I need to get me and my children out of America. I don't want nothing to do with this country at this point. And I am in danger from all of them. Me and my kids don't want to be in America because they are corrupt and they are still trying to pull something off on the African American woman that they know is wrong, and they're not going to stop doing it. So they're trying to hinder me from putting out the evidence that I'm pregnant. And now I'm finna be in this facility with people thinking they can do whatever and say whatever they want to do and manipulate it. I don't have anywhere to go during the day to work on the evidence. So, I'm praying that God just takes the wheel in the situation, because when people start mistreating me, I'll just leave. And I know that's what they want, because it's going to leave me prey to people outside who are already waiting for me to have to be outside so that they could try to cover up my pregnancy and have me murdered. They want to have me killed to try to cover this up. But my solution and God's solution is just let us go. Just give me my son and y'all can stay in America and we'll go. But we need to get the evidence out to people outside of this country that can help us, that